Michael, I believe you've got some great news to share with us about your family.
Yeah, me and my partner Marnie had our second baby, Addison, on Friday night after the Collingwood game at 9:08 Perth time.
Congratulations. So how much did Addison weigh?
6.2.
Well, when was the baby actually due?
I think she was due 24th, 25th, so it was well and truly more than a week earlier. But she also timed it pretty well, considering we had the bye as well this week.
Is there any meaning behind her name?
No, we had two names picked out. As soon as we found out it was a girl, me and Marnie had two names picked out, Mackenzie and Addison, and she called me after she was born when I was back at the hotel and said, "What do we call her?" And I just said, "Oh, Addison Ella." So kept it as that.
Take us back to the events of Friday. I believe Marnie went into labour on Friday pretty much while you were preparing for the game. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, well, I got the call just as we were getting strapping before the game, and she said that she's on her way to hospital, and the mother-in-law took her there. You know, I was a bit excited, but a bit nervous as well. I wasn't sure whether to fly back. The coaching staff got me together and said, "No, you know, if you want to fly back, you fly back. It's a big, you know, it's a big decision you have to make, whether you play or go back to Perth and see the birth." But I spoke to Marnie and she said, "Look, just stay and play, because we're going to be here waiting for you."
When exactly did baby Walters arrive in terms of the game had just finished, is that right?
Yeah, the game had just finished. I think we went back to the hotel and had our dinner, dessert and stuff like that, and I got the call. I thought it was my first girl, Layla, screaming and crying, but Marnie called me. She was pretty happy, and I heard her cry for the first time on the phone.
And you weren't on the team flight home either, were you? You went home a bit earlier?
No, I flew back probably an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier. As soon as I got back to Perth, I landed back in Perth time about 9:30, and straight away went to the hospital, and half an hour later they were out getting ready to go home, so I picked them up and brought them straight home.
And tell us about what she's like, a little bit about Addison.
She might be a little bit different to my first one, Layla. I'm just hoping she's got the blue eyes like Layla does too. Otherwise there'll be a little bit of jealousy, but you know, family's well, and Layla hasn't showed any jealousy towards her yet. We're just going to have to wait and see how that goes in a couple of weeks.
Okay, thanks.
No worries, thank you.